So I heard 2026 is the new 2016. We did this really pretty kind of vibe back then because we add pop-up colors. And if you want to see how I created this look, continue watching. Go in with this shade right here and just lather it on the brush. I'm going to go in circular motions and just to blend it outwards. Just like this. After I'm done blending that out, I'm going to go in with a darker shade, but I'm just trying to buff it out as much as I can because I might add a little bit of color to this. Maybe we'll see. And now I'm going to go in with the darker brown and just blend it inwards a little bit. We're doing more of a neutral instead of like a crazy colorful look, which I'll do for another video. Actually, a very colorful 2016 look because that was literally everything back then. And with that brown, I'm just going to be blending it in and just working in little sections to make sure that everything is blended out. And it's okay if it's not fully blended because there's another technique that I'm going to show you that I usually do if it is too harsh of a line. We're going to be cutting the crease. I'm going to get my micellar water and then on a Q-tip, we're just going to use it on the Q-tip and cut the crease just a little bit how you want it because I have hooded eyes. So to cut it a little bit higher up so you can see it a little bit more. And we're doing something crazy. We're doing brown and like a blue turquoise, which was a thing back then. I don't necessarily know why. Cutting the crease, a little bit of concealer, a little goes a long ways with this. And then a flat brush, just like this one. We're not gonna swipe it. We're gonna be stamping it in. Stamping little by little, and then you can add more concealer if you need, but I think mine is good enough. And then at the ends, it's like a little harsh. Blend it in with your fingers just like this. Now with like the glitters, I'm gonna be going in with this green. Let's just go with green today. We're going with green and put it on the lid. Let's do a little crazy today. That is very pretty on the lid actually. Just really pretty shimmer. I don't have chunky glitter because I know back then it was more chunky glitter, but I don't have any chunky glitter to use, so I'm just going to use a shimmer for as of right now. That is literally so pretty. These are stunning. Always add a pop of color. It is literally everything. And then back in with the palette, we're going to blend out the outer corners just so it blends seamlessly. With the second color that I used for the eyeshadow, we're just going to be blending it outwards on the outer corner, the outer V, and just slowly blending it in so it is not harsh. Look how pretty that looks. It's just a very, very pretty eyeshadow look. I never thought green and brown would look good. I'm going to finish the other eye off camera and I'll be right back to show you guys the whole look. Going with the Bobbi Brown, the Vitamin Enhance Face Base, and this is an all-one primer and moisturizer. This is literally my favorite thing in the entire world, and I will purchase this every single time. Just blend everything in. Do you guys see my little, I call it my shrine area as a joke, but it's not a shrine. I just have all my F1 stuff on there. This is literally my favorite thing in the entire world. It's L'Oreal's True Match Lumi Glotion. The prettiest thing ever. Just leaves my base feeling so glowy. I will forever use this and love it because oh, shiny. Come on now, she is glowing to the gods. She is glowing like hello, like peace out. I'm glowing. I am gonna be shining. Since we're in the vibe of 2016, I'm gonna go in with NARS, and this is their Natural Radiant Longwear foundation. Just gonna be using a little bit because I think this one's a little too dark on me. because it's my winter shade. Oh, this is a little too light. Can't remember which one, but I'm just gonna blend it out with, yeah, imagine I'm just blending it everywhere. Blend it out on my face with a brush, and I tap it in because I don't streak it like that, because you have streaks. Just kind of buff it in your face rather than just pull it, because if you pull it that way, it's just gonna leave streaky lines, and you don't want that. So just buff it in more first. The only way I shut up is actually putting it around my mouth. Tower 28 has my concealer, and I just use it on the inner corners and then bridge of my nose, a little bit here. Blending my concealer, I'm just tapping it in a little bit and just blending everything. Then after I set it with setting powder, which I use 2 for as of right now because I don't fully carve everything out until I use my second one. But I'm just blending my concealer out and just shaping my face a little bit more, just pulling it rather than dragging it downwards, because I don't want it to sag my face. Now I set my face with the YSL All Hours Hyper Blur. This one's in 04. It's like their lavender one, I believe. It's really pretty. I do this, I kind of shake it and then just put it underneath my eyes. Just like that. Shake it again. Do the same thing. My family thinks I'm crazy. Then one more time, and then on the forehead. Now with the bronzing stick, this is really creamy, and it's so easy to blend. So a little goes a long ways. I do on the highest part of my cheeks, a little on my forehead because I have a big forehead, and that's basically it. Just for today, I'm not doing underneath because I'm not really going nowhere. And if I do, I'm gonna do the double chin out. But I will use the bronze, the Pro Bronze 80 from Sephora, and I use this and I blend it upwards on my face, so my face is gonna be more rather than droopy. I use a little bit. It's a lot on there, but I kind of buff, like kind of get the excess off of there and go underneath my eyes again and just make it more like it's brightening it and blur more than it should be, because it's okay to have fine lines. Just remember that, because we're human. And then carve it underneath. We're human. Our skin has textured, and it's okay to have textured skin. Don't be ashamed of it. A lot of things you see now, it's basically lighting and filters and stuff. I'm waiting for everything to bake. I'm gonna curl my lashes and start on my mascara, so I don't have to wait a little bit long, because I'm just sitting here probably doom scrolling if I'm not filming. Colossal Maybelline, one of my favorites ever. I use a generous amount with this because it just makes my lashes look so incredible. Like, hello? She is pretty. I go in like with 2 coats of this. Like the first one dries and then I do the second one. Literally my absolute favorite. I will always repurchase Maybelline mascara. I don't know why, it's just absolutely my favorite. No matter any high end, I always turn back to Maybelline. I always do. The top part is done. I'm gonna get a brush, kind of brush it out a little bit. Same with this side. Try not to poke my eye out. The temple, and the little sides. Everything out. You probably can hear it from my mic right here. The brushing. Rare Beauty's blush and soap. This is literally one of my favorites, and it looks really good on my skin tone. So I'm gonna be using this blush. their powder one, just, it's seamless and it just goes really well with my skin tone, and I don't want to use something that's so crazy and pink or something take away from this look. I think this one looks incredible with any look, and I put it on my nose, and sometimes my freckles peek out, but sometimes they don't. It's 2016 makeup, so we gotta bring out the Becca highlighters. Come on now, we have to bring this out. This is in Moonstone, and you have to use this. Come on now, this is like everything back in 2016. Everybody wanted their hands on this, so we might as well have to use this highlighter today and just use it on our cheeks. Like, you have to. This is literally one of my favorites ever. If I want to do a more colorful 2016 vibe, so probably will have that video up later on. I'm going to use a second coat on my bottom lashes for both sides. I'm just going to put mascara and wait for it to dry, and then do a second one. And then we're probably done with, and then lips, and then we're done. Super Stay by Maybelline and Cheeky. Make sure you always shake these up before you use them because it blends better. I truly love these, so I am just gonna outline my lips and just put that on. It's like a great nude lipstick because like it's not so over dramatic. I have to have a little gloss, so I'm gonna go with the Maybelline gloss as well. And this is really pretty. The little goes a long ways. It's a little bit thicker, but I like my lips to be a little bit glossy. This is the finishing look. I hope you guys like it, and I'm going to be doing more of a colorful festival kind of vibe of 2016. And what perfect timing to do it while festival season's around the corner because Coachella is coming. So keep an eye out for that video coming soon. And I hope you liked the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!